nobody likes a professional butt kisser. Except maybe for the person getting their butt kissed.
So who will be your new number 3?
That I have not decided yet.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 TV suck-ups.
But sir, thank me!
For this list, we're taking a look at television characters that are constantly brown-nosing their superiors at work, school, and life in general.
Why don't I tell you after the beep?
Beep. Number 10, Starscream The Transformers.
It's time for a change, Megatron. It's time for action, not words. I am the leader of the future.
You wouldn't think that a giant robot like Starscream would have to suck up to anyone. In a world of Transformers, though, even though Starscream is wily, he's just a clinking, clanking, clattering collection of colliginous junk compared to his boss.
Not yours, Megatron. Mine.
I see that you have learned nothing, Starscream.
When this pathetic hunk of hardware isn't kissing Megatron's shiny metal ass, he's plotting to take over as leader of the Decepticons.
I've learned a great deal. I won't miss this time.
On more than one occasion, Starscream has usurped control from Megatron. However, it never takes long for Megatron to strike back, making the treacherous Starscream beg for forgiveness in his piercing voice.
Extinction to all traitors!
Number 9, Randall J. Weems, Recess. Randall is the teacher's pet every kid in elementary school wanted to beat up.
I expected more from you, Randall. Perhaps you've lost your touch.
Everything about this fourth grader cries out snitch, from his hunched back to his reptilian face, to his diabolical smirk, to his raised eyebrows, to his golem-like body.
I heard something, Miss Finster. I'll be right back.
Must have been a frequency only lapdogs can hear. The kid's a natural.
Although a part of Randall would like to be accepted by his peers, his loyalties will always lie with the crotchety old Ms. Finster.
This'll fix its wagon.
Randall is her eyes and ears in the war zone that is Recess, always taking notes and deviously rubbing his hands together.
I wouldn't want to get a reputation.
Don't worry. As far as they'll know, you'll always be a 2-bit double-crossing snitch.
Thanks, TJ.
Number 8, Earl Sneed Sinclair, Dinosaurs.
I never realized you could be so much fun!
Earl Sinclair doesn't really wear the pants at home, but he definitely doesn't wear the pants at work.
Why aren't you out there knocking down trees? You're right. I should be. I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here. Thank you.
As a matter of fact, he doesn't wear pants at all, but that's beside the point.
It's a trip to the moon on gossamer wings, sir.
This low man on the totem pole tree pusher is constantly taking crap from his judgmental wife, his crabby mother-in-law, and especially his hard-boiled boss.
In order to encourage greater productivity by the employees, some sort of incentive, like a guy who does the best work each month, could be the employee of the month.
All Earl wants is a little recognition from his employer at the We Say So Corporation. However, if he can't even get his own mischievous baby to respect him, it's unlikely that BP Richfield will ever cut Earl a break either.
Story.
No story.
Story.
No story.
Story.
No story. Give me that back.
Number 7, Captain Kevin Darling, Blackadder goes forth.
It's Captain Darling to you.
Every army needs order and boundaries, but that doesn't mean the soldiers have to be like the smug bureaucrats who enforce such strict rules.
I've lost patience with you. Fill him in, darling.
Yes, sir.
Captain Darling is the polar opposite of Captain Blackadder. Where Blackadder is constantly dodging responsibility, Darling does everything by the book.
What the hell are you playing at, darling?
That's a blatant lie, sir. I spoke to Blackadder less than an hour ago.
His prim persona and embarrassing surname make him a natural target for Blackadder's sarcastic remarks.
Good luck, Blackadder.
Well, thank you, darling.
This pen-pushing, desk-sucking plotter-jotter can handle any quips his comrades throw at him, however, as long as he gets to assist General Melchett away from all the military action.
How do I look, darling?
Girlbait, sir. Pure bloody girlbait.
Number 6, Arnold Rimmer, Red Dwarf.
Rimmer, I'm bored. Bored? This is essential routine maintenance.
In life, Arnold Rimmer sucked up to all the higher-ups aboard Red Dwarf.
Up. That's where I'm going.
Actually, since Rimmer only outranked third technician Dave Lister, he sucked up to virtually every other crew member.
Indeed. Now, Rimmer, I'm just going through McIntyre's artifacts, and I see that you filed 247 complaints. Against Lister. Yes, sir. That's 123 counts of insulting a superior technician.
When Rimmer dies alongside his superiors, he's brought back as a hologram to assist Lister.
Lister's only companions are a life form who evolved from his cat and Arnold Rimmer, a hologram simulation of one of the dead crew.
Being dead, and technically the highest-ranking member of the ship now, you'd think Rimmer's brown-nosing days would be over.
Right on, baby!
Even from beyond the grave, though, Rimmer sucks up to his superiors in spirit, always obeying the rules, and being an obnoxious snob in the process.
Find all references to the agreement between Lister and Rimmer and remove.
All references removed.
Number 5. Annie Edison, Community.
It's unanimous.
Determined to succeed academically, Annie becomes addicted to Adderall, jumps through a plate glass window, and loses her college scholarship.
Being younger does not make me inferior. If anything, your age indicates that you've made bad life decisions.
At Greendale Community College, she exerts all of her energy into maintaining a 4.0 grade point average and gaining acceptance from her teachers.
Well, I was actually thinking about founding a model UN here at Greendale. Any interest?
Through her study group, though, Annie discovers the value of friendship, finds confidence in herself, and learns that there's more to life than getting straight A's.
Because I'm not a petty competitive child that steals ideas.
Of course, that still doesn't stop her from freaking out over a failed grade.
And maybe, just maybe, if everyone were a little bit more like me, we wouldn't have to have an STD fair. You go, girl!
Number 4. Dr. Jeffrey Steadman, Scrubs.
Good afternoon, Sacred Heart.
Hey, your chief of medicine just said good afternoon, people.
Dr. Steadman is an unbelievably annoying tool, and he knows it.
This better be good. Paging the chief of medicine.
Dr. Steadman, resident and first-class teacher's pet.
The fact that he's always kissing up to the stingy Dr. Bob Kelso demonstrates that he's willing to sell his soul to the devil.
I don't know what you're trying to pull, but I'm not a guy you want to mess with.
Steadman, I need a tea.
A tea or some tea, sir, because I brought both.
Always at Kelso's beck and call, this no-nonsense weasel is constantly complimenting his boss, laughing at his jokes, and backing up his insults like a schoolyard bully's lackey.
Dr. Jeffrey Steadman, world-class suck-up, especially since the residency director position opened up.
Apparently, he's also snuck a peek at Kelso's baguette-sized penis.
Bob Kelso, 10 inches.
It's like a baguette.
Oh, and whatever you do, never call him Jeff.
1, I am your resident, Dr. Jeffrey Steadman, not Jeff.
Number 3, Dwight Schrute, The Office.
This is Dwight Schrute.
Michael Scott's self-appointed right-hand man, Dwight Schrute is one person you don't want sucking up to you.
Business is like a jungle, and I am like a tiger. And Dwight is like a monkey that stabs the tiger in the back with a stick.
Granted, this assistant to the regional manager will go to extreme lengths to please his boss.
Dwight, you should be running this office.
Michael would never let me.
At the same time, Dwight can be aggressive, annoying, and overly dedicated.
I cannot work with Jim anymore.
Okay.
Either he goes or I go.
Dwight.
You choose! Stop. One of us is out of here by the end of today.
In some cases, he can even be kind of backstabby. At the end of the workday, though, Dwight truly adores Michael and will do anything for his approval.
Please.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't fire you right here on the spot. I have excellent sales numbers!
And that's more than can be said about fellow office suck-up, Andy Bernard.
Sorry I annoyed you with my friendship. Excuse me.
Number 2, Detective Amy Santiago, Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Amy Santiago. She's got 7 brothers, so she's always trying to prove she's tough.
This efficient detective is competitive in every aspect of her life, especially when it comes to winning admiration from Captain Holt.
Something to share with the rest of us, Santiago?
No, sir. I wasn't. Peralta was the one that was talking.
God, you must have been the worst 4th grader ever.
Amy wants nothing more than for Holt to mentor her so she can become captain one day.
Yes, I will do that. Thank you.
Reading Holt's emotions often proves challenging for Amy, however, causing her to constantly make a fool of herself.
Oh, these will be self-evaluations, Santiago.
Why is... Very wise, sir.
Although she's the most punctual cop in the precinct, occasionally Amy can be brought down to a more immature level with her fellow officers, making her a voice of reason and a loving friend.
Speech!
That was my speech.
Short and sweet.
Before our top pick sucks up to us, here are a few honorable mentions.
And of course, this will mean lots of grueling hard work.
Uncle Oscar, how are you doing? Wow, you are like a rock. Oh, the tension.
Okay, that's plenty.
Number 1. Waylon Smithers, The Simpsons.
Hello, Mrs. Burns. This is Waylon Smithers. I have your son Montgomery on the line.
Everyone in Springfield despises C. Montgomery Burns, with the exception of his longtime personal assistant, Waylon Smithers.
You looking sharpened today in mine hair.
That was a gutsy decision, sir. Smithers, come here, I want you.
It's never made entirely clear what Smithers sees in Mr. Burns, or why he puts up with such horrible treatment.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Burns. This was all my fault.
But for whatever reason, Smithers will perform any task and endure any humiliation to satisfy the wicked man he sincerely loves.
I'm sorry. Monty can't come to the phone right now.
Just don't expect Mr. Burns to ever show Smithers the same level of affection or commitment.
Smithers, hand me that ice cream scoop.
Ice cream scoop?
Damn it, Smithers. This isn't rocket science, it's brain surgery.
Well, at least it's better than getting beat up every day, like schoolboy suck-up Martin Prince.
Can the paper be 10 pages minimum?
Well, I was gonna say 5, but okay. Thanks again, Martin.
Do you agree with our list?
I like it.
Who's your favorite TV suck-up?
Sometimes I don't know why I bother.
For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Just get out. Take your bad vibes with you.